Hello, hello. My name is Justin Murillo, and I'm going to be taking you out on a run today. Alright, so I have my meta glasses going, and I have these going as well. So I'm going to try and track as much of the run as we can. It's pretty dark, and so yeah, here we go. Just going to turn off this camera real quick. I'm going to get my watch going. Going. Successing a threshold, but today we're just gonna do 3 miles. And here we go. Okay. I'm at, 1.5 mile loop. Just do it twice. Goes around my neighborhood. And yeah, I'm gonna take it easy. I can't really see that well. These sunglasses are, really dark. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get a nice smooth video. I feel good, I feel okay. Didn't run yesterday, so that's always gonna be something, But as long as I get the legs moving, it should be good. Alright, here's the run from another angle. First, kind of headshot point of view, and I really can't see anything. But we'll try to get a smooth shot. Got the moon up there. So on this run, we'll just try and alternate between this shot and this shot. Now, seems like you're doing good. 8:40 pace, third of the mile in. Not doing too bad. All right. So the thing about running this late is that there usually isn't anyone out, which is pretty nice because, you get to do your training and you can focus, not too many cars or distractions. But, you're doing your run at 2 a.m. So you start to ask yourself, how did I get to this point? Why am I running so late? There's a whole day, What happened to that? And so you begin to ask yourself more questions. Could I have gotten my run in earlier? And very quickly, you'll find that the answer is yes. You definitely could have. Anyway, you begin to ask yourself more questions. Why didn't I get my run in? And simply, why the hell are you so lazy? Gotta get dark over here. But, we get lazy sometimes. We're humans. We like comfort. And the thing about comfort is, you probably already know this, it's not always a good thing. Sometimes you need to get out of your comfort zone. And honestly, this right now, what I'm doing is exactly that. And so it's alright. Get lazy sometimes. No biggie. You have to get back on the horse. Sometimes. And don't be mad that you had to get back on the horse 7 times this week. Don't be mad that you were knocked down 7 times this week. Just be happy with where you're at. And push yourself outside of your comfort zone. And rewards will be there. I promise you. You know? You gotta be smart about it, obviously. But this whole running thing, I've been doing it for a while. And I know one thing, and it's that running, it's a fickle sport. You could train for years and years and only bring a time down by 2 minutes. Whether that be your 5K or your 10K or mile, whatever it is. You have to train. You have to constantly sharpen the axe so you can chop down that fucking tree. But the tree's not gonna get chopped down unless you sharpen the axe. And sometimes, frankly, we don't want to. We don't want to sharpen. We just want to lay in bed, jerk off, watch YouTube, Netflix, eat junk food, you know? Sometimes you have to push yourself, and that's not always easy, you know? It takes a lot to callous your mind. But I understand, there's struggle everywhere. Struggle is everywhere. The thing about struggle is not only is it everywhere, but it's always and forever, struggle will be there. What are you gonna do? Seriously, what are you gonna do? I think everyone should ask themselves that question, which is struggle. It's always gonna be there. It's all around you. What are you gonna do about it? Honestly, you're gonna face it head on, cower away, or be neutral about it. All three are completely viable options. But I'm telling you right now, you can't just stick to one. You have to mix it up. Listen, I'll tell you one thing. I am not some guru or god or some celebrity. I'm just a dude. I'm just a man who's trying to figure it out just like you. And so the things I'm telling you, listen, you can argue against, by all means. Please do. There's always little nuances to everything everybody says. I implore you to argue. I implore you to dive deep first, head first, into conflict. For it is conflict is the only thing that will shape us. I ask you to heed these words. I not only ask you, but I ask myself, please, jump deep into conflict. Please. It's an 8-minute pace. 9-minute pace, going pretty slow. Oh no, it's 8. But please. Everyone has something to offer. The only way to find that out is to talk. As I come up on this last half mile of my run, I ask you to evaluate not in a sort of tactful way, but in a way that's kind and compassionate. A sort of loving evaluation, an honest and truthful evaluation of yourself. The kind of evaluation that's purely out of love and kindness to oneself. Hopefully, you guys will take these words as I will too. But it's not easy. I know that. It's not easy improving yourself every day. That's why, we can't expect ourselves to. But we have to do it enough to where we don't let things go by the wayside. I just want you to know that there's this idea of self-improvement, which is something necessary in our lives. But there's people out there who want you to think that if you're not doing it every day, every hour of the day, you're missing out. But it's not true, because it is the human experience that is to be lazy, to falter, to not get the shit done you need to do. But it also is the human experience to do the things you need to do, be regimented, and suffer, and rush head on into that conflict. So, do your best. That's all that matters. If you do your best, good things will come. I promise you. At least do one thing a day to help yourself. And that's it. 3 miles, 25 minutes. All right. Thank you, guys.